Hey, everyone. Okay, so it's been a bit of a while since because I actually wanted to actually do videos every week. I wanted to be quite proactive about these videos and things like that, and obviously get myself used to doing them myself. However, since New Year's Eve when I broke my heel, it kind of like completely put me off track. All the things I wanted to plan to do in the next 2 to 3 months were kind of like left on the back burner because I didn't realize how much work and how much pain and how much physio would entail after breaking your heel. But now I know. So since breaking my heel, I would class myself in full recovery now. I had a limp for a good 5 weeks, which I was completely terrified about because I didn't want to have a limp. I also have a newfound respect for people who I believe can't walk properly or can't walk at all. The fact that if you do not have anyone around you to help you, then that is fucking shit because my friends, well, my real friends, actually stood up and stood out and literally did as much as possible for me. They came over, they got me my food, they did everything, which was pretty amazing because I don't like asking for any help. I don't ask for any assistance, but they did show their true colors, and I'm extremely blessed to have such an amazing friends and an amazing support system. So yeah, thank you for your support over these past 3 months. So 3 months, technically 4 months away from the office because the month of December was the office being flooded, so I had to work from home. On top of another 3 months of recovery, which I thank God I can work from home because otherwise cabin fever would have set in even worse than it did, and I would have gone crazy. But yes, I started back in the office last week. I only did 3 days, and then I had Thursday off, and we had a bank holiday, and then obviously we had Easter holiday just gone, so I was in work for another 4 days. So next week is my full week in work. So I'm glad to be back. I'm not glad to be around the pushy, shovey, miserable fucking Londoners. Oh my god, you literally I was all chirpy and happy now that I could walk again, and literally walking down the street round where anywhere in London, Liverpool Street is. Jesus Christ, it's like, did someone die? Like every single day, every single person you walk past is just like, it's like literally smile. I smile at everyone. I literally was so nervous about getting on the bus because someone might stamp on my foot or something. But I helped a pregnant lady on. I helped an elderly gentleman get off. Someone couldn't find their card, so I went into this woman's purse in front of everyone and like tried to find it for her. And then I found it for her. I've got a seat every single time. I'm able to read my book, which I'm reading Wild Again by Cheryl Strayed. I fucking love that book. If you haven't read it, then obviously read it. The film is amazing, but the book is even more incredible, so check that out. But yes, good deeds, good deeds, good deeds. So make sure you're doing good deeds because I would never like to go back to where I was at the start of January. When I actually broke my heel, I didn't realise how bad it would affect me in terms of my confidence, my self-doubt, my self-worth, everything. Obviously, it's completely out of my hands and things like that, but I really took for granted a lot of things last year in terms of, like kind of thinking that everything doesn't always stay the same. And I've lost some people. I'll only mention them once because obviously I have found a new chapter and I'm going on with my own life. But my family did not contact me. I obviously don't expect anything, like I was told a few months ago. But it was quite sad to hear that no one contacted me. However, I feel like I'm Carl 2.0 and I'm back and raring to win the crown. But yeah, the foot affected me. My confidence levels went really low. Obviously, the environment in this house was very strained due to personal issues with housemates. So it's kind of all sad, really, because obviously it's ended on a negative note. But hopefully a better and bigger and positive attitude and resolution will happen at the end of this month. So onwards and upwards, as they always say. And like always, I wish the person all the luck in the world. I just want a happy environment again because that's what everyone wants. You don't want to go to work all day and then come back to a negative environment. So I hope everyone is happy in the end. So I couldn't go to my counsellor that much because I literally couldn't walk, and literally everything was just kind of falling in on top of each other. The only sane thing that actually kept me going was work, which is very weird. I'm so thankful I can work from home. Work were great. Yeah, I can't really fault it. It was actually just incredible how it's just been, and I can't believe we're in April now. I seriously can't. I think I did a lot in those months in terms of like proactiveness. I signed up for things which I'm now joining in the summer. Obviously, it had to be put on hold because of the foot, and I give myself a 6 week period to be better. No, literally, it's taken just till last week to be better and to walk again without a limp. So, yeah. Always do your homework and always do the physio that they ask because it is great. Literally, it speeds up the process, but just take everything slow and steady and don't rush things, and literally don't slide downstairs. Even though I didn't slide downstairs, I think I was pushed. I think Mark's boyfriend James pushed me, but we'll never know. Yeah. So as for my lack of videos, I don't know. I felt like no spark. I felt like I had nothing interesting going on. I wasn't really gonna talk about how. I don't know. I know these are supposed to be quite honest and kind of raw, but I kind of felt like I didn't have anything to give, and I just felt like I would whinge about the same thing. So maybe perhaps just instead of documenting a negative side, even though I do talk about negative things in the videos, I always like to have a flip on it. So if I'm going to talk about something negative, there has to be a flip to positive. So the past 3 months weren't that positive at the end. So yeah, maybe so yeah, I apologize for not doing the videos, but I feel like I'm back, and I feel like I've got my character back, and I feel like my hair is going because I can't believe I cut it short. But never again. But yes, as mentioned earlier, always treat your friends with the love and respect, and they will. I don't know how I'd be without my friends at the moment. I know everyone goes through their own different things. I'm going through that at the moment with some friends who are actually dealing with their own personal issues, whether it be relationships, other housemates that they're living with, even friends dealing with how friends are. It's tricky because obviously I do feel like I'm a go-to person, and everyone actually comes to me and filters to me, which I love. I've always loved that. But sometimes it's really hard to kind of decipher how their opinion is and how they work and actually explain it to each other, and also knowing things about each of these individuals where I can't tell the other friend because some things are actually personal, and just because I'm really close friends with one person doesn't mean I can actually tell them about their friend because we're all friends, because I'm one of those people as well where I don't like everyone knowing. Like, for example, Benita would know a lot darker things than someone who I became friends with 2 years ago, because it just happens that way. Because, well, literally, if I fell back into a crowd, I know that Benito would always be arms out, reaching out, and yeah, always there to help me. And I know that would be returned. So, just one of those things. Do not underestimate cabin fever, okay? Even though I've got a really nice room, and I mean, I've changed it around fucking 3 times in the space of like 3 months just to kind of, because apparently at work you're supposed to change your seat every 6 months. So I was thinking, yeah, I'll just change my room around, just do everything, and then I watch the whole catalogue of Netflix. I hate Netflix now. There's nothing left. But yes, do not underestimate cabin fever because it's a fucking fucker. Literally, you think it tricks you. It does everything to you. It doesn't make you. It feels you. Oh God. I mean, when I literally went to work, actually, I was scared to go back to work in the office because I was actually so creature comforts here, like waking up just before 9 and then like showering on my lunch and like just having all that and like not leaving work because you're already here. But now if I got the option to work from home, I probably wouldn't do it. I don't like it. I like the buzz of getting up, getting showered, getting the bus or tube, mainly bus because I really hate the tube. I think the tube is fucking awful. But yeah, bus, then to work, seeing people, miserable people, and then just working, being in that vibe, being in that fun vibe. And I got a really, really nice, and it got me really emotional, this welcome back card where it said like the office wasn't the same without you, like your presence has been missed. Well, that made me cry because literally, well, as you all know, I love validation. Because I don't think I'm that confident, and my self-worth is that small. But yeah, it was really nice to have that card, and it just meant a lot to me because it was like people who I've known for like nearly 3 years now for some people. And yeah, I think the vibe in the office has changed because we've hired new people, we've lost people, we lost my work wifey, because I love her so much. But The Office seems great. Yeah, The Office seems great. Everyone is actually eating at their desk at the moment, and I fucking hate that. I always go to like the private room and just eat my food there, but no. Not eating at my desk, because that feels like cabin fever. That feels like what I was doing here for 3 months, so no. Also, never shave your hair if you don't want to. Literally, if you have nice, long, luscious locks like I did, don't shave your head. It made me feel even more depressed when I was in my cabin fever stage. So yeah, word to the wise. Yeah, so overall, mental health at the moment, yeah, I think I'm actually doing a lot better. I had an epiphany, which is more related to the next video I'll do, questionable dating. But I kind of had an epiphany about my self-worth and my confidence levels, and I don't know, it kind of opened up a whole new realm, shall we say, about it. But yeah, I just feel like I'm a lot better now. My friendships are tighter. Work are great. I'm great. I know I keep on saying great, but I actually do feel really great, because I felt like fucking shit like a few months ago. Like, it was so shit. On top of everything that else had happened, like the family thing, which I'm now dealing with because my counsellor is great. Yeah, I just think never underestimate living like environments, work environments, things like that, because it can take its toll on you. So just be careful, and just always make sure to talk to people, and try and talk to people rather than just bitch about the situation, because I've actually noticed recently that people like to bitch about the situation. That's not helping anyone. It's like bitching about people, because I have this like massive thing where if someone's done something to one of my friends, I will just stop speaking to them like that. But some of my friends don't do that, which I find quite confusing. But it's like, say if someone, like for example, say if someone, I'm just using this like really, I don't know what the word I can use, but I'm very vaguely. So when I got attacked and it's left this scar, one of my friends still follows the person on Twitter, and I was like, I'm not going to tell them what to do, but my other friend was like, in front of the friend, oh, have you told him to unfollow him? I was like, no, I said it's his choice, but I would have assumed that you would unfollow someone like that. I just would. That's just my mind frame. If you have any comments or you feel the same, maybe mention them below. But yeah, I just feel like, no, people kind of, I don't know, it's just really weird. It's really weird. So yeah, moral of the story is, don't bitch, just vent and try and find a resolution, rather than just like nag people's heads or bitch about people, because just literally be the bigger person and live your life. So yeah, mwah. Remember, love everyone, trust no one. Like everyone, trust no one. Okay, so you know what to do. Thanks for watching as well. If you want to like the video, press like. You know where the like button is. Feel free to subscribe anytime. I want to have more subscribers, because I will start doing videos once a week now. And yeah, feel free to comment in the comment section below, because I love the love from you all. Okay, so take care of yourself, and will be seeing you soon in my next video. So mwah. Take care of yourself, everyone.